What is this sleep issue? Why do we need to study as medical doctors? What is the reason?
Very essential, because lack of sleep itself leads to a lot of disorders, mental and physical. It's required for rejuvenation of the body. It's a small span of time given every day for diurnal repair and all that. And also
It is necessary for us. No, my question is, it's necessary for all of us, including the patients. I am not asking that question. I am asking that as a doctor, why do you need to study about sleep? Psychological factor. The largest chapter in homeopathy is mind. Isn't it interesting? Now, most of the time, okay, where is mind? Tell me. What is the geographical location of mind? इसको नाक बोलते हैं, इसको आँख बोलते हैं, इसको कान बोलते हैं. Where is mind? Yes? है? So it is assumption. Whether it is there or not there, I am not sure. Where is it? Psychology is a very funny subject. बोलो. Center of the body. Umbilicus. Then throughout the body. You are homeopaths. You should be able to tell me this. We are not, allopathy people think differently than homeopathy. I know that very well.
Non-material, sir.
Mind is not material.
Non-material itself.
So what is it? Where is it?
So it is everywhere, but we can assume it.
Okay, tell me, when you say you want to study mind, what exactly you study when you don't know where is it? So that is thinking. Alright, thinking. How do you think? What do you do? What do you do when you think? I want you to think differently than other people. Thinking means what? What do you do when you think? Scratch my head. बोले सोचने के टाइम क्या करते? बोले सर खुजाते. What do you do when you think? Okay, let me ask you a metaphorical question. You have a friend who is at the distance of 100 meters. Both of you are coming out of the college. There is a canteen in the ladies' hostel, and both of you are at the distance, and you have to tell her that I am very hungry, I need to eat, and therefore I am going into the canteen to eat, and you don't have a cell phone. How are you going to tell her?
By hand gestures,
Also, you draw the attention, very correct, and then gestures. What gestures? Correct. What did you say? I am feeling hungry. बहुत भूख लगी है. मैं खाना खाने को अंदर जाती हूँ. Did you ever say मुझे भूख लगी है? So where are you thinking from? You are thinking from your tongue, भूख, पेट या दिमाग? Isn't it interesting? I am talking only one biological function. All biological function this way. Next question. Which is the biological function which you can stop absolutely? Sorry? Reproduction. Is it a biological function? I wish you could stop your testicular functions. It wouldn't happen. It will not happen. Neither the ovarian functions will stop. It won't. Because you are looking only production of either spermatozoa or ova. No, it also has other hormonal functions which you will not be able to stop. So which is the biological function which you can stop? Yeah, no. Temporary 5 minutes के लिए मैं चुप रहेगा तो लकी है. Sleep. How can you stop sleeping? He just said that if I don't sleep, I get upset. Eye movements, you stop. Which biological function you can stop? None. Zero. Zilt. You can't stop. That means you don't have absolute control over yourself. Who's controlling?
Mind.
Now give me homeopathy answer. Come on. Vital force. Very interesting. Good, good. Where is this vital force? Huh?
Mind,
So mind is equal to vital force?
It keeps the body running.
No, sir.
It's not an entity which you can define. It is the force which runs the body. It's dynamic.
It's dynamic. Go on. Good. I am happy. We are interacting. Go on. It's a force which is dynamic. It is not matter.
It's not matter.
That's what he is
It's not
saying.
defined.
Right?
Yeah.
Now he correctly said mind is not, Hanji?
It's a subtle form of matter.
It is.
Metaphysics. Metaphysics, there's a subtlety involved. Matter, but in subtler form.
Yeah, you can say about the, what is that,
Energy.
what is that number, 10 raised to 39, Avogadro's number. So that is most significant. After that it disappears. Or it cannot be demonstrated. That's what it says. Trituration is a very beautiful process. I tried it did not work. It has to have a system. The question is that why we need to study as a medical doctors about sleep, because it is one of the biological functions. The patient will come. Why would patient come to you? For what? Why you are a doctor and the other person sitting in front of you is a patient? For what reason?
It's not having medical knowledge of body, function of the body.
Right. So you are professionally trained person in helping the person to
Function of the
homeopathy definition. What is the definition of cure? Organon.
restore his health.
Restore. How do you restore health?
If the cure is in the is gentle and permanent, then it is called as a restoration.
I agree. I agree. But if the cure, how do you cure? Think differently. मुझे सर दुखता है. I go to an allopathy doctor, say, ले paracetamol खा, ठीक हो जाएगा अपनी. Homeopathy will not do that.
सिर क्यों दुखता है?
That's good question, because मुझे सर है. सिर है इसलिए दुखता है.
सिर तो सबको होता है.
हाँ तो
कोई क्यों दुखता है?
good question. Now this is what my question to you is, that a homeopathy and psychiatry, they will ask what are the causes of idiopathic hypertension. Do you know that? What? When we say idiopathic hypertension means what?
It's causeless.
And we still ask that what is the cause of?
What is the cause for you in particular? What is that thing that has triggered hypertension in that particular patient?
Correct, and we don't know what has happened, so we label it idiopathic. Cause not known. But it is only that homeopaths and psychologists will ask what is the cause of idiopathic hypertension.
Because there is no physical cause.
There is no physical cause. Now that's where it is important. The sleep is some biological function which is, how many of you believe that vital force is energy? You all believe? And there is something called balancing of energy which is required. That if there is a day, there is a night, if there is a man, there is a woman, if there is summer, there is winter. The whole system functioning in universe, I call it cosmic law of duality, that it functions by obtaining certain level of balance. Now when there is a balance, what we do is a restoration of balance. We have to understand what is physiology. You know, most of the time we don't pay attention to our basic science which we learn, anatomy, physiology, histology. These things we don't pay attention to, but they are very, very important. To understand human being,